Hello friends, and welcome back to the Mothership. Today we are going to assemble our brand new 3-burner Mesa series grill from Monument Grills. Let's get started. Here's our completely unopened box. Let's get it open. Let's see what comes in it. This must be just keep the rigidity of the box. I like that. Got some screws. Some batteries, that's nice. We'll figure out what's in there. There's your top rack. Something magnetic, probably for the door. Your manual. This must be the base plate where your propane sits inside the cabinet. And here is the grill itself, which I'm guessing is gonna be pretty heavy. Now what I think I'm going to do at this point, I'm going to break this box down and I'm going to build it on top of the box. I think that's probably the easiest way to do it. So let's cut off the side here. Get a nice mat for us to work on. Now cutting down that side, the whole top of the box just comes right off, which is nice. So we can kind of take a peek at this thing. Everything looks really nice. No dings anywhere. Everything looks great. This is the point where you should check. Stainless steel looks really nice. All right. Now I think what we're gonna have to do is assemble this thing. I'm gonna have to get the instructions out here. Then we can get it outside, get the burn off, and cook something on it and see how we like it. All right, the first thing we wanna do is get the wheels on. Now inside the grill itself, there was a box. Inside that box was my side burner. But inside the side burner, little box, there was the wheels. So you have to kind of actually go all the way into taking apart the packing to get to the wheels, but they're in there. Wheels just go in like so, just push them in. One thing I'm seeing on these wheels that's nice is you do have a lock. So you can put it where you want it, hit the button, and it won't roll around on you, which is kind of nice. And we're gonna flip that over. Now what we wanna do here is these 4 screws on the sides, just wanna back them out slightly. And then we are going to take the side panel of the cart, and it's gonna slot on there like so. Pull it over. And then just tighten those up. Now for the back panel, we're gonna take 4 of these size A screws and just put it in here, here, there, and there. With the back panel nice and secure, we're gonna slowly back out these 8 screws. We're gonna put these triangle joints in there and then tighten them up again. With those triangle supports in, now we just kind of put the front bar in. You wanna put it on the inside, and you wanna make sure that these magnets are on the bottom. And then we're just taking these size F screws and just tightening it up. Now for a side note, I know a lot of people always wonder, what is this thing that's hanging off the side of my grill? And they all pretty much have it. This is a match holder, guys. You put a match in there, and then you can use it to light your grill if your electric igniter does not work. There you go, mystery solved. With that bar assembled, the next step is to put the grill onto the cabinet. There's basically 2 big holes on the side that you want to line up with the cabinet. I know everything still has all the plastic and stuff and bubble wrap on there. We're going to get that off. I just want to get it situated where it needs to be, and then we can go ahead with fully assembling it. Perfect. Now I'm going to slowly take off all this plastic, everything that's zip tied together. I want to get it all free. Just a couple of zip ties, and this is going to be the gas line for our side burner, and then inside here was the line for the main gas itself to the 3 main burners. Now that I have all that plastic taken off, what I'm going to do is actually secure the grill to the cart. Take these size A screws, and then on the side here there are kind of these flanged out hinges. You're just going to screw in and attach the grill. With that attached, time to do the side shelves. On the left side, we're just going to back out this screw a little bit and do the same on the other side. And then the shelf just kind of slots on there. And then we just need to tighten it from below. Now to secure the shelf, there are 2 screw spots here and here. We're going to do an A screw with a washer and just completely screw it in, get it nice and tight. Honestly, if you don't want the shelf, like if you don't have the space, you don't have to do any of this, because that shelf really is just for extra storage or to help you do your grilling easier. Now for the right shelf, obviously we got the burner, but it's the same process, guys. Just back out this big screw here and do the same on the other side. And then just slide her on top. And then from underneath, just tighten it in, and then we're going to do the same thing. 2 number A screws with washers on either side here, and that'll secure this completely to the grill. Now the instructions do a pretty good job here, but basically what we want to do is we want to get the LED spot, put it in there, get it so it lines up. And then underneath what we want to do is take the knob. This is the control for the gas. Get it so the holes line up like that. And then inside the baggie with the knob, there are these 2 black screws. We're going to take one of them. We're going to screw it into the left side here of the gas lines control knob. Just like that, get it started. Then it fits right up inside here. And you want to get that black screw just into that notch on the left side. And if it's like mine, it doesn't want to fit, so instead we're just going to back her out. Put it back in. And then obviously, I'm going to screw in the other side too, with the other black screw. Then our knob goes on top, just like so. And then lastly, what we need to do underneath, remember we pushed the LED wires through the side here. Basically just need to connect it. It's hard for me to show you right here, but it's really simple. Just click it in together underneath here. Now for the burner itself, it's really hard for me to show you from this angle, but basically there's a pin. Pull the pin, stick it up through the hole, put the pin back in, and then there's going to be a black wire kind of on the side here. You're going to take that and jam it up into a little socket where it sits right in there. The instructions do a really good job. It's really simple, guys. Now hanging in the middle of the cabinet is the line to the propane tank. Halfway between that line, there's a little box, it's the regulator. Basically on the side here, there's one spot where you can put a screw through. We're gonna take an F screw and we're gonna put it into the back of that regulator, and so it sits firmly in place on the side of our cabinet right here. Now for installing the doors, we're gonna start with these. I don't know what they're called, but they're basically what's gonna be our hinges. They're number C, or letter C, excuse me. And we're gonna start with putting them just like so into these 2 open spots. To get the handles on the doors, guys, we're going to take the handle. We are going to, it's going to sit just like so. And then on this side, we're going to take these big plastic, I don't know what they are. And then take the screws, drop them in, and then screw it onto this side. And we'll repeat that for the other door as well. With the doors assembled, getting them on is pretty simple. Basically, there's a hole right here. We're going to line it up with whatever that doohickey was. And then on the underside here, there is a little button, basically. Push it up, line up the door. There, just like that. From the back of the grill, we want to install the grease tray, just like so. And then underneath the grease tray, we want to put this little bracket, just like so, with these size F screws. Attach it on the underside to here, and that's where we're going to be able to put the actual little catch-all that we can replace, you know, as it gets filled up with all kinds of crud. Now getting the electronics set up is super easy. Throw your batteries into the battery box, which I'm actually astounded they gave us batteries. It seems pretty rare these days. And there's a magnet on the back, so basically you're just going to clamp it to the side and attach the wire underneath there to here. And with that attached, pushing the button on the side, should light up all of our, oh, that's nice. Look at that. When it's turned on, it turns red. Oh, I like that a lot. That's cool. At this point, guys, we are pretty much done. Last things we got to do is just get the covers of the burners here. Toss our grates on. Top rack can go on as well at this point. And then we do want to put a battery into our electric burner. Goes in like so. Now this is optional, but Monument Grills also does include a bottle opener, which will fit on the side. You'll see on the side of your cart, there are these little squares. Basically, pick where you want it, stick it on there, screw it in. Don't have to do that. I'll probably do mine on the left side here. But that's pretty much it, guys. The last step for any new grill, or really anything that you're going to cook off of, you really want to burn off any sort of oils from the factory, from the manufacturing process. So I'm going to take this, hook my propane up, and I'm going to run it at, you know, full blast for maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes, just to burn off anything that's on there. And then this will be ready to go and you can cook off of it. And that's it, guys. Honestly, pretty easy to do. There's a bunch of steps. This took me about, I don't know, 45 minutes altogether. Might take you longer, might take you less, but just take your time. It's really not difficult. There's nothing here that required a whole lot of finagling or anything like that. It's pretty straightforward. Like I said, the next thing to do is just to burn off any of those manufacturing oils, and then you are good to go. It's a really nice looking grill. If you stumbled upon this video with the intention of getting a review, I have a video on that already out. I will link it somewhere either here or you can find it on my channel. It's a really nice looking grill, guys. The stainless steel is beautiful. The lights on the knobs are awesome. I'm pretty sure this thing's gonna cook really well. I haven't used it yet, obviously, because we are assembling it, but I'm assuming it will be fantastic. Now, if you like this video, guys, obviously, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff is really great. But most importantly, I hope you guys got something out of this. If you bought one of these grills and you're looking for help, hopefully I helped you. But most importantly, get this thing put together and cook some fantastic food, and I will see you on the next UFO barbecue. Bye-bye.